Welcome. In this video I'm going to be taking a look at this EnGenius cloud-managed EXT1106 5-port gigabit switch extender. So this was provided to me by the distributor, but they're not compensating me for this video and they're not reviewing it before I post it. If you find this video helpful and you want to purchase one of these, I'll put a link to it in the description, and if you use that link, it helps me out a little bit and doesn't cost you anything extra. So let's get this open. Here we have a quick start card, we have the switch, and here we have a power supply. Output on this is 5 volts at 1 amp or 5 watts, and it's USB type C. So here we have the switch. We have 5 ports and an SFP port. So this can be powered by power over Ethernet. So you would plug Ethernet in here with PoE. That will power the switch and then break out the network to 4 more ports plus the SFP. We have power and reset here. On the back we have USB type C input. So you can use this like a traditional switch. Then on the bottom we have keyhole slots for mounting. It also has a QR code for connecting it up to EnGenius Cloud. So let me get this set up. So I'm going to log into the EnGenius Cloud app. I have this on my iPad, but you could load it on a phone too. Now along with the app, you can also log into the web interface to configure this. So I'll hit add at the bottom and I'll say register device. And I'll scan the QR code on the bottom of the switch. I'll say register device. I'll assign it to a network. I'll hit next. It says connect to the internet. So here I have some gigabit Ethernet that has power over Ethernet. I'll plug that into the PoE in. And here we can see the power light is on. I'll hit finish setup. I'll hit finish. And now I'm going to wait a few minutes for this to get configured. Okay, this is all configured up and it did a firmware update. It took a couple minutes, but now it's ready to go. So we can see we have the PoE coming in here, and then we have our 4 ports and our SFP. And I plugged a network cable in here to my laptop. So you can see the lights are flashing just like a traditional switch. So if we go into the EnGenius Cloud app, we can see this top area where it says org, and the bottom right it says EXT. I'll tap on that, and we can see our switch extender there. I'll tap on it, and here we can see the information about it. If we go down below, we can see 2 active ports. So the first port is the PoE, the second port is my laptop. We hit port legend, we can see what the colors mean, so they're both green, so it's running at gigabit speeds. Then below that we have VLAN settings, port settings, and other settings and configuration below. So now that we have this set up, I can install it, so let's head over to where I'm going to do that. Okay, so this is a little bit of a mess over here, and I'm working on cleaning it up, and the switch extender is going to help with that. So I have a network cable that's going to my 3D printer, but I also have a laptop here. Now I could use Wi-Fi on the laptop, but since I have a network drop coming here, I want to plug the network into the laptop along with the printer. The printer does not have Wi-Fi. So the network drop was going into the 3D printer. Instead, I put it in the switch extender here. And then I ran a network cable from the switch extender to the 3D printer. Now I need to get a shorter cable. I have a longer cable right now. And then I ran another one to the laptop. So with the traditional switch, I'd also have to hook a power adapter up to that, which would be another brick in here. It'd probably stick out sideways. And this is a big enough mess as is. So this is a much cleaner solution. Now eventually I could probably mount this on the back of this bench, or maybe on the side of my cabinet here, and that will tidy it up even more. So this is being powered off of power over Ethernet, but it also has a USB type C port in the back. So that would make me think this could be used for other non-traditional applications. For instance, you could probably power this from a power bank or portable power station. So that's the EnGenius EXT1106 PoE powered switch extender. I really like the versatility of this. This can help you expand your network in places where it can be difficult to run power. So this could be used in schools, libraries. You might have a hotel that has a business area that you want to run Ethernet to. You can just run PoE to the switch and people can plug their laptops in here. The applications for this are countless. So that's all I'm going to cover in this video. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. If you like this video, please click like. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd appreciate it if you could do that. And thanks for watching. Until next time, goodbye.